What do you require next, my lord?
For my mother, for the Blitz B-Boys.
Chocolates?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Candies?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Mama.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? We got strawberry cake pops from Mom. Nice. Thanks, Mom. Okay, so what do we have to figure out with the bottom board situation? What were you guys talking about?
Literally just the back, right?
Yeah, just cutting those strips out, basically.
We've been experimenting with our HDO cautiously, but just different ways to build covers. Basically, we're just trying to figure out how we want to attach those little rims on each side, pleats, whatever you want to call them. We got a little bit of contact cement. I don't think we're actually going to go with that. So we have to play with it a little bit before we start making a bunch of cuts, you know. You don't want to miss this, Chad. We're curious how this HDO is going to accept staples on the end grain like that.
So first staple.
Oh, that's taking it apart, isn't it?
A little bit. All right, let's see a screw.
Hold on, what if you do it?
At an angle.
Yeah. Seems like that's okay.
That's good. That's good.
This, well, okay, it had a bunch of staples in it too. It had a bunch of
Yeah,
staples
it
in
did.
Let's see. This is another one without staples.
What are we trying to do?
We're just testing.
It'll never work.
Yeah.
Honestly, we may be able to get away with staples.
Yeah.
Especially because, okay, so Alex, look, this is what we're thinking about doing. So a real light, you know, run this over a dado, barely remove this veneer, whatever you want to call it, and then wood glue will work on that, and then just put a couple staples on it. If we're using these strips like this, then we have to paint the outside. We have to prime and paint the outside, and then we also have to prime and paint the inside. If we do it like that,
We can just swipe the
we can
freaking
just,
bottom.
you know, point that out, and then, you know, our glue is that's gonna be a good bond, and then all we have to do is roll over this with primer and paint, or we could just use treated wood.
Or we could use treated wood. Or do you want to try skimming a layer off? Because I could even skim this back layer off because this one looks thicker. Observe.
Let's try that. I mean, this stuff is stout, you know?
Yeah, I mean we're not really affecting the freaking structural integrity of it at all.
We're gonna have waste.
Yeah, we're gonna have trim anyways. I mean,
So I don't think it actually is wasteful to use these as long as they work, as long as they do the job, you know, well, which I think they do. Basically the same way, just removing that,
surfaces.
yeah. Let's make that happen.
What are you guys doing over here?
We are assembling our first bottom boards at the moment. I'm waiting for him to fill up our glue. That's wrong.
You're wrong.
What?
Ah, you stupid drill! You stupid.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You.
What was that noise?
Perfect. Or we're screwing this in.
I think so. I don't know, your brother went back and forth 10 million times in like 30 minutes, so I don't know
There's no point.
what he wants. You having a good time over there?
No. Oh wait, is this gonna bust out the bottom?
How long are they?
1 5/8.
Yes, just barely.
The Ubermensch? So you're not drilling through it.
I want to say a bad word.
You can't do that.
Wow, this stuff splits like very easily. This is going pretty quick.
That wasn't sarcasm, was it?
It was sarcasm, because we're idiots.
Why did I have the feeling he might have said staple these?
We may be able to get away with staples.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, we should probably staple them.
I was trying to screw them, and when we were sinking them, they were splitting, but they're a lot better like this.
That?
That's essentially what it
That's
is.
nice.
This contact cement smells really good.
I've never seen its equal. What movie is that from?
Oh, yes. Princess Bride.
All right, now let me see it for real. Wow. The only thing that bothers me a little bit, but I think we'll get it dialed in, is the staple situation.
Yeah, that's fixable.
But yeah, the contact cement, I think, is gonna be the way to go with the. You guys just use a regular wood glue on this, right? Tight bond.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What do you require next, my lord?
Is this funky, or is this
I thought it was genius.
genius?
I see smoking.
I thought he didn't. He left us with a question. Oh, there he goes. He's come back. He had to think about it.
I had to walk out and think about it for a minute. I think I like the reversible deal. I think a lot of people will go for the reversible thing, you know, right?
Yeah.
What's reversible? So if,
this side's
if you want a
3/8.
smaller entrance?
And the other side is 3/4.
Ah. Huh.
I mean, that thing is, I think it's pretty stout, right?
Like a Guinness?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Nothing. He still hasn't decided. Keeps walking away. He's gonna walk away and say, "You know what, guys? Let's keep rolling with it."
Let's do them like this. Let's build them like this. Let's also glue this side. Is that goofy?
No, it would just have to,
Yeah.
sit pretty snug.
Yeah, so make them snug and glue that, or contact cement it. I like this. I like it. We want to be able to use the 3/8 inch side. We want to be able to use the 3/4 inch side. Honestly, we'll probably just use the 3/4 inch unless something changes, but we feel like a lot of people will probably want that flexibility, and we can't really see anything wrong with having it reversible like that.
That doesn't make any sense.
Does it look like my leg is separated from my body?
A little bit. Okay. 15 point.
Only wanna cut. Wanna cut.
It's a nice day.
It is a nice day.
Sun's out.
You're recording in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
What'd you do?
You
What did you guys do?
You're just acting. He was acting a fool in here.
Was he?
And he had no idea. Yeah, you're gonna get some good footage of that one. If I'm not a nincompoop, this is about to be sexy. That good? Have you noticed this? It's like off by 16. Just keep this stacked together. You think I know these things? I don't know.
What'd you do now?
Nothing. It's just like, it's a 30-second under.
You can cut these to 21 and 3/4. They're like just over, because remember we oversized it a little bit.
Get up on the dance floor. Get that man what asking for.
0 to no waste.
That's nice.
That's our waste.
We built a couple little prototypes, and they're actually pretty good, even though I don't like the glue that we used in the way we used it. But we got a lot figured out. I think we're gonna have some good bottom boards and covers for our purposes, and also to sell pretty soon. We're just kind of trying to overthink things and not cut up a bunch of these sheets and make some subpar bottom boards. And so that's kind of why we're obsessing over little things. We're just trying to make the best dang bottom boards we can, basically.